Yo, it's Mark's Tarot. Yesterday was my 4-year anniversary on here. And I would like to thank everyone who has been in my life these past 4 years on Instagram and on YouTube. And I would like to personally say thank you for everything. Even if you just come in here and say hello, hang out, never get a reading, I don't care. It doesn't matter. Just people who come in here and say hello and see how I'm doing or how you're doing or whatever, all that good stuff. I appreciate you. And thanks for a good 4 years. Hopefully, more years to come. Let me see. Gonna get up my link here. I totally forgot to put my PayPal link here. Just give me a second. There we go. So yeah, it's been 4 years already. Time's flying. And tomorrow makes 16 years that I've had my own business. So this has been a week where it's crazy because when I started this channel, I didn't even think about 2 days later, I'd already started my business years ago. So it's like back-to-back days. I guess September must be the month for me to begin things. So yeah, and I appreciate everyone who's been there the whole time.
What you doing over there?
This damn dog making all this noise over here. She's over here licking herself. We just took her for a walk. Hey, Mia. I'm doing good. How are you, sweetheart? How's things? Long time no see. Hey, Quintella, how you doing? Yes. You're doing good. That's good to hear. You're doing okay? That's good. As long as nobody's in a negative state or bad, then we're good then. Glad everybody's doing good and okay. I'm over here dodging hurricanes and all sorts of crazy shit. So yeah. We had 3 back-to-back near hits here in Bermuda. So another hurricane just came by us, coming by us right now, but far away from us, thank God. I'm still cleaning up the yard from leaves, debris, cleaning, washing for the whole week. It's been absolutely crazy this year. Yeah, it's been, I mean, if it was direct hits, then it would have been nasty. It would have been really bad for us. But that last hurricane was definitely intense. It was like 50-mile-an-hour winds constantly for a whole day. And I was like, what the heck? When is this crap going to stop? But it could have been worse. Thank God it didn't. We didn't lose power, so that's a great thing. But the aftermath is what's the pain in the ass. Like constantly, um, you know, constant cleanup, leaves everywhere. I mean, the wind burnt the trees to a crisp, and every day the leaves fall off the trees and go all over the pool and all over the yard. It's like it's a never-ending cleanup. But we have our lives, we have electricity, we have the house is fine. No big damage or nothing like that. So I don't mind cleaning up every day and cleaning up the yard and debris and things like that and washing things. I'd rather have that than have people lose their lives and our house is all messed up and no electricity. Some people were without electricity for like 2 days, 3 days, which is not bad. It's been worse. Thanks, I appreciate it. I pray all day, every day that another one doesn't come here. We've already had 3 in a row, so we don't need no more. Right now, it's quiet around us so far, but where I live right on top of the hill, and I live right in the middle of Bermuda. So I'm up very high right here, and it's not a nice place to be during a hurricane. It's not a nice place to be, but it's nice when it's no hurricanes. It's a beautiful place, beautiful view. It's nice, quiet, good neighborhood. But when a hurricane comes, we're like, oh boy, we're in trouble. But yeah, God's got my back. He takes care of us. He takes care of my family. My mom and dad's house was fine. My sisters and brothers, they were all cool. Nothing bad. No major damage. No nothing serious. Everybody's fine. Everybody's got their electricity. Hey. This dog, I tell you, she makes I don't know if you guys can hear. But she's like snoring in the background. But yeah, my dog was okay too. She was kind of scared. She gets really, really scared during hurricanes and stuff. The wind and all that. And when she sees me like putting up all the stuff to cover the windows and doors, she's like, oh shit, one of these things again. So she knows she's been through a few. But yeah, anybody who's been through it, they know what's up. It's not a pleasant time. We still got a month left of it, a month and a half. Yeah, exactly. I don't really complain too much. I know we can't stop the hurricane, nothing you can do about it. If it comes, it comes. You deal with it. But you know, I know I'm blessed. I've been through at least 20 hurricanes in my lifetime, and it's not been a lot of bad ones, but that's all. It's all a part of life. Some parts of the world right now are in a serious disaster and devastation. In Morocco, they have thousands and thousands of people that died from the earthquake. In Libya, they've got like floods that have killed people. We just went through a couple years of COVID. It's just crazy. But if you're surviving and you're doing good and you're breathing and you got, a job, you got some money and you got, your life and your health, I think that's all that matters. Life is about surviving the only the strong survive. So I know it always could be worse. So I'd rather take a hurricane than have an earthquake that kills thousands of people or a flood that kills thousands of people and a hurricane that kills thousands of people. But here, our houses are built out of, concrete walls and concrete blocks, and they're very, very sturdy and they're ready for hurricanes. So we're blessed to have that type of, you know, place. Hey, Becca, what's going on? I'm good. I'm tired, but I'm good. I've been still on hurricane cleanup. Today I cleaned up the yard, cut some more trees, raked. No, I didn't blow away, no, not yet. So it was cool. We thought this hurricane was gonna come, but it turned away from us. Thank God. You have good news. That's good. Let's hear it. But yeah, each day I do a little bit here and there. I'm not trying to kill myself because it's hot as hell here. It's like today it was 87 degrees and 83 humidity percent. Like I'm like, what the heck, man? It was like super hot. Your sissy is coming to see you. Oh yay. That's cool. That's nice. I'm glad. She needs that, you know? That's very nice. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah. Well, that's good. At least she's coming to see you, and like, she gets to see her sister and her nephew and spend some time with you guys and whatever the case may be. That's good news. She needs you right now. So that's nice. Quintella, I see you donated. You can ask your question when you're ready, sweetheart. Thanks. I hope I'm saying your name right. I don't like to butcher nobody's name. Quintella. Yeah, hopefully she'll have a nice time when she comes to see you. Thanks, Mia. I appreciate it. It's good to see you too. I'm glad that all was good with you. I'll be safe. I'll be good. I got God on my side. I'm all good. Not because I do get lonely here. Yeah. Well, that's good. Like, I'm glad you guys get to see each other. Like, how long has it been since you've seen her? If you don't mind me asking. I saw my brother today in his car, in the van he was driving. And me and my sister went shopping today. 2 years? Oh, okay. That's not that bad. I see my brother pretty often. My sister, I see her every day because she lives next door. My parents, I see them twice, 3 times a week, maybe. And my older sister, her and I don't get along, so we barely see each other unless it's a family function. I have an uncle and aunt here and cousins and stuff, but I barely see them. Not that I want to. Pretty much a lot of my family's here. My other side of the family is all in Portugal, so I see them years and years and years go by when I don't see them. And the other half is all passed away, all my aunts and uncles. Hey, Caddy, how are you, sweetheart? How you doing? All good? Yes, of course. I actually just got here. I've only been here for like 16 minutes, it says. You're pretty good. Good to hear. Okay, good. Good. I'm glad I'm saying it right. I felt like I've said that before to you. All right, cool. No problem. Or did you, let me see. Okay. All right. Well, that's good, Becca. At least you get to see her and hang out with her. That's going to be cool. She'll have a good time. You guys have a good time. Mm. At least you guys speak. I know a lot of brothers and sisters don't speak to each other, hate each other, diss each other. I speak to all my siblings, but I don't get along with my older ones. I'm the third oldest. My 2 oldest ones they're very selfish and shit. So they're not my type of people. And they don't really help my parents, so it aggravates me. But me and my youngest sister, we're like best friends. We're always together. Yeah, I know. That'll be nice. I hope that I can check that out when I see her, I want a general read about my life and what's going on and what's to come. Okay, no problem, Quintella. My siblings don't even call to wish my son a happy birthday. I'm not in a good mood with them. Yeah, let me tell you. My older brother, my oldest sister and brother, right? Well, my older brother mainly. My older brother is always broke. And he never gave, gifts to my nephews or anything. Like he did it like when he was married. He's been divorced for 5 years, but he did it when he was married. But it got to a point where he got broke, and then he says, "Look, I can't afford to give you guys kids, my nephews gifts, so we'll just stop it altogether because they're old enough now." And I'm like, "No, you can stop giving them gifts, but I'm not gonna stop giving them gifts. All because you're a broke ass doesn't mean I'm gonna stop giving my nephews gifts. You can stop, but I'll do it, Fuck you. With your broke ass, that's your problem." But then everybody stopped giving gifts because, they're just weird. And I'm like, that's the best part. Like, watching my nephews open up gifts or giving them money so they can go buy something, I don't even have kids. Like it's not fair to me. I'm gotta give 6 gifts to 6 of my nephews, and what the fuck do I get? My sister and brother don't give nothing to me. The only one that gave me a gift is my younger sister and my older sister. And I, when we had our little blowout argument, she stopped giving me a gift, and I stopped giving her kids gifts. You know, I was like, "You're not giving me shit. I'm not giving your kids shit anyway." And then they were already speaking to me anyway because she corrupted them. But see, it all backfires on you. And I told everybody, when children get older, right? When children get older, they see who their parents are, and they see who their family is, and they see who their uncles and aunts are. So now that my oldest sister's kids, well, they're not kids anymore. They're 21 and 18, and they both come up to me, give me a touch. Hey, Uncle Mark, how you doing? They talk to me the entire time. And when they're by themselves with me, they talk about their mom and dad and how fucked up they are for doing what they did with me and all that and brainwashing them and all that shit. They know the truth now because they see who their parents are, you know? That's why I always tell people, don't worry, time will tell. Time heals all things, and time will let people think children are dumb, and children can be manipulated and treated a certain way to do something. But once they get old enough and they can think for themselves, they say, you know what? This is bullshit, like, you know? That's why I won. All my nephews and me, we guys are all cool. We all sit off together, talk shit, have fun. You know, I'll do anything for them. They know that. But see, their parents are a bunch of idiots. You know, because you have beef with me, don't mean is that you should tell your kids not to talk to me. That's fucking stupid, like, you know. But now they do, and they're pissed. They're like, "Fuck, we lost." And my youngest sister is like, "You're right, you know, Mark. I knew they were gonna come back and say, you know, and figure it out." I said, "Yeah, because they're old enough now. They're grown men." Okay, cool, no problem. Just don't do anything, you know, that you're not supposed to do in there. Yeah, I'm glad you guys agree, and I'm glad you know you hear it because everybody has the same issues. You know, it's not good to manipulate children like that, you know, or anybody. It's stupid. Let them figure out their uncles and aunts on their own, like I did. My parents never told me not to speak to my aunts and uncles. They just let me figure it out on my own. You liking me, don't you? Don't. All right, Quintella. Okay. All right. So what I see for you, Quintella, is you might be dealing with a man that will try to use corruption or just try and be a corrupted type of person or use any means to like get what he wants from you or try to do things to you. This person is a person who doesn't have any substance or any type of like ways that are good. Could be a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Doesn't have to be, but that's what I got here. This guy might be broke as well, or he just uses his money like in a bad way, or has some type of like problem. You could be dealing with this person right now, and in the next couple 30 to 60 days, next 2 months, you could be dealing with this person. Might have to do with a child, or if you have a daughter or a son. If you have a daughter, she might be going to school, or you might be learning with her or teaching her things and trying to get certain, you know, having deep concentration or talks with your daughter or your son, and like reflecting on things and trying to get them to learn more or give them like the feeling and desire to have more ideas or learn more, or like tell them good things and give them good news about life and what they couldn't have, what they can have and what they can't have, you know. Let them know the needs and wants about life. You might be telling your children or telling your child, hey, look, you know, when I was young, I didn't have that. So in order for you to have it, you got to do this, this, and that. Or your grades are got to come up if you want this and you want that. So this person also might be, if you have an older child or older um daughter or son that's going to school, like college or something, they might be preparing for college or something like that. Overall, I see you gaining and overcoming any obstacles or challenges, especially with this man and your child, with yourself, like just having, just like feeling overwhelmed, but like getting over it. So, like from now till October, the end of October, I see like things getting better eventually. Obviously, life can't be perfect, but I see it getting better as far as like negotiating with people or making a deal with somebody, or like if you have like someone who you're going against, you'll win the battle, like, you know what I mean? So you're gonna have some type of advantage and you'll feel like you have everything you need as far as like maybe work or anything that you want, you can possibly get to it, but you're gonna have to overcome it in order to be successful, especially if you're dealing with another person, like a court battle or any type of like work situation where you're trying to get further in work. So you have to, you challenge someone or challenge their mind or beliefs or whatever, and you come out on top. Overall, I see like you might be lonely or you might be like not happy sometimes because you don't have what you want in the love department. You might be like single right now, or you might be in a relationship where it's not exactly a good one. Um, in the next 2 months, it's going to probably stay that way, and probably stay away from certain friends that are not willing to be your friend and show you real friendship. If you make any plans, they might be canceled, or you might have to rearrange your plans for another day. You could be still resentful about a possible divorce or a breakup, and it makes you think sometimes, what the hell did I do? Like, or why did I do? What did I do to deserve this? So your mind might be wandering off about love and why you don't have that, or if you're in love with somebody or you're with somebody right now, it might not be the best relationship, or in the next 2 months, it might be a breakup. Or you just feel like I can't get anywhere with this person. So there's a few things there, but overall, I feel like you'll get success in the areas that you need it, and especially like work and business and things like that. You'll be pretty good in that department. But your child, or if you have a child or children, they'll be fine. They're learning, they're getting to know, they're learning more and more. They might even get a like a scholarship or something, or if they're looking to get a scholarship, they will. Things like that. It'll be good for your children. It'll be good for you. I just feel like in your mind you might want something more than what you believe or more than what you want. So just try and separate the needs and wants. Yeah, I can see in the cards it's up and down. Like sometimes it's rough. Sometimes you get what something happens and it's okay. It's like it'll be like that for the next 2 months, but I feel like it'll be better. You'll get the things that you really really need. But try to stay away from this guy here. He's not a good person, and he might try to like manipulate you or disrespect you in a certain way. But I feel like this person can't really get to you or can't really do anything to you because you have the upper hand in the situation. So it I don't see nothing bad, just like a bad person, like a bad male or a bad person. Just someone who might be aggravating you or trying to get something from you. Yeah, if love is like, yeah, see, you're single right now. You said it, really. Like if love is bothering you, like, and you want to be in love or you're trying to find somebody, it's not gonna happen. Like in the next 2 months, try and stay single and try not to entertain anybody. Like try to work on yourself more, because if you do link up with anybody, it's gonna make you worry, and it's not gonna be complete. You won't get no real romance from anybody. Anybody that comes into your life in the next 2 months, as far as love, is going to be a person that might appear to be nice, but really they're not. And they might like try and trick you and think that, oh yeah, this is a nice guy, let me try, or this is a nice person or whatever. And I don't see like them being. I think you have wishful thinking, like everybody else in the world, and you're like, yeah, I wish I could find somebody decent, and then somebody comes and you're like, you give them a chance, and they're like, yep, see, another idiot. So I feel like in the next 2 months, you might possibly have like somebody that comes around, tries to sweep you off your feet, and you're like, yeah, right. This person like talks shit, or they're lying, or they're just telling me things that it's too good to be true type of vibe. So if the love department is like bothering you, try not to let it bother you, and just you're better off by yourself and single right now. You're better off single right now. And because if you do find anybody, like I said, it's not going to be worth anything. It's not going to be a decent person. I get, oh, the kings are reversed, so all idiots that don't deserve you. So I would suggest, and my advice is just to like, work on yourself. If you have a child or children, be with them, do what you have to do, like help them, especially in school and things like that. But try to stay away from any type of potential relationship, because it won't work. It's just people who want you and just use you. So no problem. You're welcome. Hope that made sense. But there is good things there, like negotiations, work, trying to get better and getting better. But it's gonna take like, like in the next 7 weeks, it'll get better. Like, from now to the end of October, things will be okay. Like you'll have what you need. You might not have what you want. Everybody wants $1 million and a fancy car and a nice house, but we can't sometimes get that because really we don't need it. What we need is, our health and a job and all that type of stuff. You know what I mean? So yeah. But otherwise that I don't see nothing bad. Looks okay. And I wish you the best, and I hope you do get what you want. Yeah, exactly. And that's the best thing to do right now, because from what the cards say, if you do that, you'll be successful. You'll get what you need. Like you'll have, everything that you need. And if you feel like you have to negotiate something, or you have to like question something that if you do it'll benefit you, then do so, and you'll be fine. Yes, Beckham. Caddy, what is your question, sweetheart, if you're here? But yeah, that's a good thing. Keep focusing on yourself. And if you're focusing on your okay, cool. I just had some. Now I got water now. I just ate some popcorn and I got like the little things all in my teeth and in my throat. It's annoying. I love popcorn, but I hate the after effects. You're here? Cool. All right. You can go ahead and ask your question when you're ready. You want to be popped like some popcorn? What about you wanted some salt on you too? You want seasoning salt or butter? Oh, Becca, what are we gonna do with you? Oh, Lord. See, now you got Caddy started. You want butter? All right, cool. I ain't got garlic butter right now. Yeah, extra slippery. Yeah. There you go. What am I gonna do with these two? Yeah, I've been trying to focus on my son with autism and on myself and bills. Yeah, that's why I got the learning thing. I know people who have kids with autism, it's very difficult, but the best thing to do in that situation, if that was me that had a child with autism, I would try to always focus on them and making their lives better, you know, and teaching them, and making new ideas, like keeping them focused on what they have to do. And I got that, if your son is young, like if your son is like less than 10 or around that age, um hey Nick, how you doing, bro? Then I would say, like, keep focusing on the learning part. Like, keep teaching them things, even though you might think that you're not getting anywhere because of the way that autism works, right? I'm not an expert, but like from what I hear and what I know, like from people, the best thing is to keep them focused on new things, new ideas, give them something new to do. Like when you were a child or you were that age, you always had something to do. Ride a bike, color a coloring book, do this, do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, always keep them occupied so they don't go back into like a state where they're like alone or they feel like they're not doing nothing. you know yeah, Becca has a son with autism as well, and we talk about that all the time. But yeah, I feel like it'll get better for your son and for you, and paying bills. I see, like, things being negotiated and getting better, so it looks like something good will happen in the next like month and a half. So you'll be fine. Just don't let any man interfere in the situation. Thanks, Nick. I got Caddy next, and Caddy says, "I guess how is he feeling about the relationship?" All right, cool. You're welcome. No problem. Hey, Ninja, what's up? Oh, cool. All right, Nick, no problem, bro. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, I saw a young, like below 10. So yeah, he's 5. See, that's still in the learning stages. When we were all 5 years old, right? What did we know? We didn't know shit. We didn't know about psychics. We didn't know about, card readings unless your mom or your dad was and he knew about it, but you still don't know. You still don't know the fundamentals of life or anything like that. So that's why, like, that card came up. It's saying to give him new knowledge or new ideas, like come up with things to help him learn more and focus more on him learning things. And that's the age of learning anyway. When you're 5 years old, you go to, you come out of nursery and you go to kindergarten and grade 1, and you go to primary school, whatever it is. Um, it's where you start to really learn about life and how you have to wake up every day. You got to go to school. You got to see all your friends. Teachers that are a pain in the ass, things like that. So yeah, it makes sense. But Spirit saying to really focus on giving him things, making him learn, like not making him learn, but teaching him things. Don't hold back. Just keep teaching. Keep learning. That's exactly what I do still till today. I always want to learn. and I always want to like do something that I've never done before. So I don't know. Maybe that's just me. All right, Caddy. I think that this guy, I think he's loyal, and I think that he's trustworthy, and he can be very helpful at times, or he really wants to offer you love and offer you a lot more than what he has been offering you. But he thinks that yeah, weather's fine. The hurricane's nowhere near us, thank God. He feels like you're not who you say you are. You know, like he feels like you don't. He doesn't know. Like he doesn't really know you, or he feels like you're hiding something from him, or he feels like you're an imposter. Like this girl can't be for real. You know, or she can't be like who she says she is. Um, like sometimes he feels like nothing's gonna come out of it, and sometimes he does. Like he doesn't know if he wants to plan to get to know you more or to do more with you, or there's a lack of friendship, there's a lack of like future for him, like he doesn't see you in his future 100%. you know yeah, I think he does. um well, from what it says, like looks like he's frustrated, and he's like failing to face the facts. Like he's probably saying to himself, who am I fooling here? Like, is this woman really like a person who I'm gonna deal with it or for the rest of my life? Or like where is this going? He's questioning you. I think that he wants to offer you more, but he doesn't because he's thinks that it's not gonna work. He thinks that you're not really gonna give him the time of day 100%. He's also worried about like his past and what's happened in his past. He thinks the same thing's gonna happen again. He's also frustrated, and like he's indecisive. He doesn't know what to do, you know? Yeah, exactly. Well, there you go. Well, you have to ask yourself, why don't you open up? Do you really want it? Are you going to string him along? Or are you trying to, program him to understand that, this ain't going nowhere, but, it's cool when we're together. I'll tolerate you in the meantime, get D or whatever, and that's it. So I think he's kind of figured it out pretty much. All right, Nick. I would say he's very worried about like the outcomes of how you guys are gonna be in the future. But it looks like he's like staying loyal, like he's not fucking around on you or doing anything. But he kind of thinks the opposite. He kind of thinks that you are like you might be doing something behind his back. You know, like he thinks that you're the bad person. He asked me shit like, "What's the worst thing that ever happened in my childhood?" And I'm like, he told me he had a tough show, yeah. Like that's nothing I'm gonna ask my girlfriend. I don't really I mean, I wouldn't say I won't give a fuck, but like if one day, that came up, I'm the type of person like I don't want you to ask me those questions because I don't want to have those memories in my mind. I like to stay positive as much as I can. I don't want to dwell on shit that happened to me in a bad way. Like I would say, what's the best thing that's ever happened to you? I wouldn't say what's the worst thing. But if you say, well, the worst thing that ever happened to me is I lost my dog, or something like that. I'll be like, oh, okay, I'm sorry to hear that, Here, give me a kiss, baby, I'm sorry, whatever. I'm not gonna sit there and ask you stupid ass questions like that. Yeah, I'm sure he was. Oh yeah, I'm sure he was. He got into a fight. That's why I got the cards that I did. He thinks you're an imposter. So he's like, yeah, this girl talks shit. She probably ran out and took plank. Her and her friend went and got turned up on her birthday. They was probably, looking at all these guys and shit. Yeah, that's it's probably what it is, yeah. So yeah, that's why the cards came out the way it did. Hey Jessica, Daddy Mark is here, yes. Big Daddy. How you doing? So yeah, that's why the cards probably came out the way it did, Caddy, is because he's very insecure and he's like he's gonna procrastinate it now, you know. Well, see, he doesn't know that. See, he doesn't have a GPS on you or like a GoPro on your fucking head when you go out. You know, some guys probably wish they could. I honestly think that some guys will like have your location, you know, all that shit, and like GoPro on. You're putting this GoPro on your head, okay? If you love me, you will put this GoPro on your head, and everywhere you go, I'm gonna see what you do, and I'm gonna see if you're talking to guys. I'm gonna see if you do something, and you better keep it on. And when the battery's about to run out, you better go and change it and put it right back on. I'll give you 10 seconds. Like, who the hell is gonna do that? Nick. Oh, I'm sure there is. Yeah, I'm sure there is, bro. I know. But like I always have that in my brain. Like they make these gadgets for that reason. Yeah. Why do you think my sister's getting a divorce? Her husband used to do the same shit. Put on your location. She's like, what? Fucking location around here. You know where the fuck I am. I'm with my kids and we're at volleyball or we're at basketball or where I'm gonna go. Fuck you talking about put on my damn location. Are you out of your mind? The fuck you think this is? You're my daddy? So he used to get mad, like, but she would do it anyway just to prove him like he's an idiot. And he would put his on. But he'll conveniently turn it off when he's doing some dumb shit though. I tell you that. That's what he was doing. But see, that's stupid ass shit. You know, I understand if you have children and you tell them, look, put your location on just in case something happens. Even me, I wouldn't even do that shit. We didn't have that shit when I was growing up. We didn't even have a goddamn cell phone. Mom, I'm going to my cousin so and so's house. Okay, all right. Make sure you're home at 8 o'clock. That's your location. If you ain't home at 8 o'clock, you're gonna cut ass. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. I'm gonna smack you with the belt or a wooden spoon or a fucking flip flop, or you're gonna get something's gonna happen to you if you're not home at 8 o'clock. That's your location right there from back in the day. You know, damn locations around here. I could never imagine me telling my girlfriend, babe, look, you know, put on your location, please. I should be like, okay, yeah, whatever. Or she'd be like, are you out of your mind? I'm like, yeah, you know, you don't do it, you don't love me. I couldn't imagine someone saying that shit to me or me saying it to somebody. I'm like, you must be out of your fucking mind. Putting a damn location around here. You want to know where I am? Call me. Video chat me. I'll do it like that with my phone. One thing about me, my location. If you tell me you want my location, the first thing I'm gonna do is go like this. I'm gonna say, yeah, you want my location? Look here, look. This is where I am right now. You see me? Yeah, I'm home. Look, I'm online talking shit to everybody. I'm doing readings. Okay? You got me? I'm home. You understand? Now fuck off and leave me alone. Or I'm going in the car. Oh look, I'm gonna go take a shit right now. You wanna see me in the bathroom? Fucking idiot. You must be crazy. The fuck this world's going into? I can't do that shit. Hell no. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's no, Jessica. Exactly. Yeah, see, that's that hell no. Uh-uh. No way. I ain't tracking nobody. The hell yeah. Yes, Nick, you're up, bro. You can go ahead and ask your questions, man. So yeah, Caddy, I would say that he's thinking that you're doing what you're not supposed to be doing, and it doesn't look like he's very happy with you right now. Fuck him, who cares? That's how I would say it. Like I told you already, when all fails, you have markings. So. Exactly, Jessica. Those words is what I say every time I'm in a relationship. If you can't trust me, then why are you with me? Well, that's a good thing. I would say keep avoiding them. If you don't, you got to ask it. Look, Caddy, just ask yourself this question. Do I really need this guy? Do I really want to be with him long term? If you don't, then let it loose. You know what I mean? Don't even stress yourself with that shit. If you can't even go out with your friends, and have fun and not be questioned, then that's not a relationship. That's a fucking daddy-daughter shit or a control freak, narcissist type person. All right, Nick, what's coming towards you in general? All right. Well, like I say, love is blind and deaf. So it's up to you. I'm not judging you. You do what you want. If you like him, you want to hold on to his, tantrums, then go right ahead. At least you don't have to do it till next year on Shay's birthday, or your birthday. You guys' birthdays come next year, so at least you got a whole year to recuperate and not go to no girls' nights, I would be so sarcastic about it. That was me. You're welcome. Oh, that's his problem, man. All right, Nick, let me see what I got for you, bro. All right, looks like money's going to be good for you. Exactly, Jessica. I feel like you feel safe right now, Nick, and you're going to be safe in the coming, month or two, whatever. Family matters might come up. You might be dealing with family members. And as you get older, as days go by, months go by, years go by, I feel like you'll see and you'll deal with situations differently because you're experienced in the matters that come up. But I feel like money's gonna be good for you. I feel like your ancestors your family, your ancestors are gonna be very persistent in helping you and making sure that you are on the right track. Try not to go out with friends and be too excessive or do too much crazy shit. Try not to drink or get turned up too much. That'll cause you to feel a certain way. And you might have some delays with, if you do decide to go on the wild side. If it isn't that, if you're not doing that, then you probably feel like you have no appreciation or lack thereof appreciation from people around you, especially women. They might not appreciate you, or they might be looking at you in a certain way where you're like, yeah, you're a little bit, weird or whatever. And they might be, saying things, and you might be like, you know what? I don't give a shit what you think, whatever. So you might be dealing with people who are judgmental and just causing you to feel like you're not appreciated. Or you might feel this from your family members. You might be like, your family members might not appreciate the fact that you live the life you live, or you do what you do, or you have, the security that you have, they wish they had. Or your friends probably say, Nick is secure. He's got his finances straight. He's got his job. His life is okay. He's always bubbly. He's cool, whatever. So you might have some envious behavior from friends or family in the upcoming, weeks and months. Overall, Spirit wants you to be the balanced force. Be balanced. Force yourself to be firm, and if you have to stay away from people, then do so. Call a truce to yourself and say, I want to maintain peace in my life, and in order for me to maintain peace in my life, I have to show myself affection. If people show me affection, I'll show them affection back, if I feel like it's the right thing. If not, I'm going to stay at a stalemate. I'm going to stay behind closed doors, and I'm going to do what I have to do and make sure I'm not around people. So overall, I would say that just stay balanced, be good to yourself, have courtesy for you and you only, And if there's people around you that show you common courtesy, then give them the common courtesy back if you want. But you could be dealing with like family matters and friends who are, gonna get underneath your skin, and some will be cool, some won't be. But I feel like money's gonna be good, work will be good, but people overall will be like, kind of weird. Today, a new coworker said hi to me, and I didn't say hi back. He asked me if I was okay, and I reflected it back and said, "Yeah, are you?" And he like, "You didn't say hi," and I said, "Sometimes I don't want to say hi." And I was good at him, and I said hi because he seemed upset. Yeah, and to me, he didn't say anything, just ignore me. I laughed. Yeah, that sounds like the Aquarius thing to do. I do the same shit. I actually don't like when people stare at me and look me up and down and they don't know me. I'll be like, "You got a problem? You like what you see? Take a picture. It lasts long." And they look at me, "Oh my God, you're so rude." I'm like, "What the fuck you looking at me for? Huh? You got a problem? Oh, you look like someone I know. I don't give a fuck if I look like someone I know. I'm not the person that you're looking for. So stop looking at me, yeah?" And my sister's like, "Shut up. Why are you so rude?" I'm like, "Rude? I'm not being rude. They're being rude staring at me. What the fuck you staring at? Leave me alone. Don't put your evil eye on me." My sister starts laughing. She goes, "You said that loud. You know that person heard you." I don't give a fuck. That's one thing I can't stand is people like I'm in the grocery store and like a random person would just stare at me and I'm like, "What the fuck you looking at?" It is. It's a disease. It's really annoying. Yeah, it is rude. I don't like that. I'm not a stare. Like if I see a fine ass, woman, I'll look at her, but I'm not gonna sit there and be like, "Oh my God." That's fucking annoying. It's really stupid. Now why are you looking at me? Like, don't look at me, yo. Leave me alone. But it's lesson to learn, not experience for people to say hi. Yeah, exactly. Like, who are you to say hi to me and I don't even know you? And sometimes that hi will get you in trouble because a person will be like, "Hi," and I'll be like, "Hi. Oh, excuse me. Can I ask you a question?" I'll be like, "Fuck, I should have never said hi to this person." They'll be like, "Oh, look, my name is Bob," and I'm like, "Hey, can you give me $5?" You know what I tell all the people that ask me for money? My sister laughed so much. We were at the grocery store last week, and this guy goes, "Yo, bro, what's up, man? You good?" "Yeah, man, I like your hat." I'm like, "Yeah, thanks, bro." He goes, "Hey, man, would you help a brother out? Can you give me like $5 or $2 or anything, man, would be appreciated." I said, "I don't carry cash. I use card. Everybody use their bank card nowadays. Cash is like going out of problem. I got Bitcoin, all that shit, man. I got PayPal. Like, I'll transfer it to your account if you want, bro, but I ain't got no cash." And he was like, "No, man, it's cool. Don't worry about it, man. It's good. It's good. I don't have no, well, you can go to the ATM." I said, "No, my ATM is not this bank. It's the other bank." I'm like, "What makes you think I'm going to give you my hard-earned money when you're physically okay to go work?" Do I have dumb written on my forehead or something? Now, if you were like, had no arms or no legs, or you're in a wheelchair and you're all fucked up, yeah, I'll probably give you $5. You know what I'm saying? But if you're walking around coming up to me at, if you're perfectly fine, go to fucking that store and go ask for a job. I don't know what's wrong with these people in this world. I really do. Like, go fucking work. There's so much work out there. Go get it. I'll hire you if you want. All right. Let me check, Nick. What's your advice here when it comes to the situation? Soyon. Is that Soyon? Never heard of that name before. Soyon. Oh, Korean. Oh, cool. I once dated a Korean girl. I was 22. Okay, sorry. I would say this guy's got a temper on him. He might be temperamental. He might lose his temper, or he might be a little dishonest. Oh, it's a girl? Okay, yeah, well, I thought it was a guy, but my bad. Yeah, this girl, I would say that, yeah, I would say she's lying to you as well, and she's very temperamental. Like she might get angry real quick. Yeah, I would say, and the reason why she's like that is because she likes to battle her opponents. She likes a good argument, or she likes to like be better than everybody else. It's like it's almost a challenge for her to like, challenge what you believe in, or challenge what you do, or like she feels like I have to gain over you, I have to be better than you, or I want an advantage over you, or I can negotiate things better than you, I can do something better than you. So she seems like a kind of a freak that just wants to be better, and just it looks like she doesn't really have like her heart is not in the right place. I would say like she doesn't really have no real love in her life. Like she's not really loved, or she hasn't been shown love. I feel like she's unstable. Like she doesn't have no stability. Like she doesn't know her ass from a hole in the ground, pretty much like I say. But I think she's inconsistent as well. Like she doesn't do, you know, that's fucking nuts. But see, that's a lot of people though, bro. A lot of people are like that. A lot of people don't deserve the person who they're with. They really don't. And it's fucking sad. It really is. Yeah. And see, I can't deal with that. I honestly can't. Right. Exactly. Yeah, it does. And you know what? It's sad that that happens, because I just watched my sister go through that for 20 years, 25 years to be exact. My sister did everything for her husband, but her husband didn't do nothing for her, nothing for the kids, nothing for anybody. Just did everything for himself. And she, finally got fed up and got a divorce. And ever since she's been separated from him, she's been a different person. It's really sad. People get married for the wrong reasons, and people get with a person for the wrong reasons. And it's that's the way it is. So it looks like, as far as like, her towards you, I would say that she's gonna continue to be that way. So I would say stay away from her at all times. Try not to do too much to her. Try not to like say too much to her, because her love life, even though her husband's good to her, but she's not good to her husband. So that's what I get. Like no love. The love life is affecting her. Let me tell you, I used to do that shit too, bro, and it didn't work. You can be the nicest person in the world, and that shit ain't gonna work for a person. Some people don't care about that shit. They want other things where you're never gonna be good enough. Let me tell you, you can be the best person in the world, but all it takes is that person you're with to go they're probably bored with niceness. As crazy as that sounds, but it's absolutely true, and that's what I believe. That some people get bored of a nice person, because that's the label, and that's the way people say you should live your life. So, you see what the husband does for her. You would like the same treatment, because that's what you like. But she might not like it. She might not care. She be like, yeah, he better put my dinner on my table and wrap it up. He better do this and he better do that, because I'm worth everything. Some women and men think that they're like kings and queens, like they were born in royalty and are supposed to be catered to, like, and treat their significant other or their boyfriend or girlfriend like shit, like a peasant. I say, yeah, you better do this because I'll give you this when I feel like it. And that's why I'm single and have been single for a long time because I can't handle that. If I do a lot of things for my woman and she don't do nothing back, I'm gonna be like, yeah, this ain't going nowhere. I'm not gonna be busting my ass in this relationship for no stupid weirdo that ain't gonna do nothing for me. And that's why nothing lasts. I'll let you know. I can't do that. Like I can't be with somebody like that. That ain't happening. But you know what? It's nice to know, Nick, that good people are still out there doing that for their woman and for their man or whatever. And it's nice to know that people do that. And people don't get appreciated. It's fucking sad. Caddy, I will cook for you every night and rub your feet. And I know what you're gonna do for me though. That's the good thing. He has his issues, but he feels way more safe to me and grounded than his wife. Yeah, exactly. And the reason why he feels safe because you're a guy like him and you want the same things. So that's why he will understand. Yeah, exactly. And people make their bed, they sleep in it, and that's not it's not your problem. Becca, are you still here? It is sad, but it's not our life, and it is fucked up. I hate hearing stories like that because I know who I am. I know what I am, what I'm capable of giving a woman in a relationship. I'll do everything for her like that because that's who I am. But if she doesn't give me 100% back and treats me like I have to do shit for her, and she'll reward me with her coochie, like as soon as that happens, that's when I lose all my respect for her. Like if you think that you're supposed to reward me with sex or sexual favors if I do things for you, then you're out of your mind. And it's not going to be that way, you know? No, you gotta, give me the same respect I give you. You know? Okay, babe, if you cook me lasagna tonight, I'll give you 2 rounds of sex. Yay. Like, who lives a life like that? Like, some people live that stupid life, but not me. I ain't fucking that shit. That's all that relationship is, and what's the sense of being together? Yeah, sure, I'll give you guys messages now. Becca, you said you want the Rose deck. What do you want, the Twin Flame deck or this one? Which one you want? I'm around here giving you choices and shit. Yeah, Nick, I would stay out of the marriage and stay away from that situation, bro. And just keep focusing on yourself and try to limit your conversations with her. I think this dude is feeling the lack of emotional intimacy from me. I mean, well, when you have intimacy with someone and you don't see, a lot of guys and women get insecure. When you start to date somebody and then you have sex with them like 3, 4, 5 times and you have it like consistently, and then all of a sudden like you take a break or you don't really feel like having sex for like 5 days, when you were having it like every other day or every day or twice a day, and then you have a break, some people can't handle that. They think, oh yeah, fuck, she's cheating on me, or maybe I don't satisfy him. Like, oh my god, the world's gonna end. Like, are you fucking serious, man? Like, you don't have to have sex every fucking day. You know that, right? It's okay. We don't have to have it every day. But if you want it every day, then you'll get it every day. It's not a problem. At least on my end, it won't be a problem. But if you don't, that's okay. If you want to go like a whole week with no sex, that's fine with me. I'm okay. I'll take a break. It's all right. And I won't think that you want a break because you're fucking somebody else. I'm just gonna say, yeah, we're taking a break. We're taking a break. What's so bad about that? Mhm. Now, if you're suspicious, then go get the GoPro or go get the location, or Yeah, I know what you mean, but you know what I'm saying. I'm just talking in general, like Tell that to him. Yeah, I know. Oh well, that's some people are gonna say that, but like, did you tell him that you have toys and other options? If a woman told me I can't have her coochie, I'll be like, that's all right. It's all good. You think I'm gonna die? I don't give a shit. I'm not gonna cry, or I'm not gonna be sad either. I could care less. Yeah. Daddy GoPro. And I honestly think I know. I'm just saying, options and shit. You like to get too, detailed and shit. All right. Becca, your first card is self-love. Self-love is the best love. If he told you go use your toys, tell him you have one that says Mark on it. Hey, Cammy. Your next card is forgiven. So you gotta probably forgive yourself for dealing with, others, or somebody wants your forgiveness. And it might be somebody who ghosted you. Or if you feel like, or you might have ghosted them. So some ghosting things might have happened. And you might have a secret admirer. Actually, I know you have a secret admirer. I definitely know you have a secret admirer. Yeah. Oh, there you go. See that? Yeah, sure, Nick. Virgo reach. Oh, Virgo still. He must be missing the damn right. He missing that coochie. It's Virgo season. So he must be he must have like had no birthday sex. Yeah, I know. He ain't good. I'm talking about Leo or whatever. Leo might want your forgiveness. See? No way. What? See that shit? I don't know how you guys put up with that. See, once that happens, I'm gone. I'm not even gonna lose my shit. I'm gonna be like, yeah, no thanks. Goodbye. You ain't telling me what to do. See, social media gets people in problem and yeah, but that's cool, You're here talking shit to me, so what is he gonna do? Get mad at me? I'll be like, you better calm down, bro. I known her before you, bro. Oh yeah, see? Yeah. D will always solve problems. It's always plan D. All right, Nick, I'll give you 3 of these cards. And Ninja, I know you don't want these cards. What would you like, Ninja? All right, Nick. Might be some secrets out there. Somebody might be keeping secrets from you. This person might reach out. You might have somebody reach out to you. And your other card here is accidental love. So you might meet somebody by accident, fall in love with them. This person actually might reach out to you. but they might have some secrets. Or you could be hearing about some secrets when somebody reaches out to you, and then there's some accidental love there. And on the bottom, you got commitment phobia. You might want somebody that looks like that, you know? Yeah, somebody with a six pack. I always tell women, I don't have a six pack, I have a case in case you need me. Why have a six pack when you can have a case? Yeah, there you go, bro. All right, you want a spirit message? From sex to spirits. Oh boy, what am I doing here? All right, Ninja, let's see what I got for you. Hold on a second. Can't stand seeing this damn thing here. All right, cool. Caddy, you want a message too? Amen. Yeah. How do you need God in your life? All right, Ninja. Spirit wants you to believe. If you believe, you shall receive. And this card says, the force that works through your soul, determining what's possible or impossible, the difference between success over failure. And above all, who you are is the power of your belief. Amen to that. I like that. And above all, who you are is the power of your belief. Ain't that true? Amen to that. All right, Caddy. I'll give you some of these love cards. You welcome, Ninja, anytime. All right, Caddy, let's see what we got for Caddy. Oh, shit. He's whipped. All right, trust. Trust that all will be good. Trust that things will happen when it needs to happen. Looks like your buddy is under torture. He's torturing himself right now. Okay, Baka, sweet dreams. I know I'm the best, but I'm asleep. Looks like he's tortured right now. And right now, he's lost without you. Oh. See, he wants that rose. See? Let me stop doing that. You might get excited. No, Ali can't have no damn message. He said no, hell no to the love message. Love messages got me in trouble. Good night, Becca. He's lost without you, Caddy. He's lost without you. He's torturing himself right now. He's like, I wish. This is for Ali. You're welcome, sweetheart. No problem. All right, Ali. Stay connected. We are all born connected to spirit, often known as the divine source, yet many of us have a tendency to pull away from the connection as our journey through life in the physical world now is an important time to reconnect to the source. So Ali, this is saying that reach out to your grandfather or whoever in spirit that you are connected to. Don't forget them because they're not forgetting you. Like they want you to connect with them and say, hey, I know you're there. Please help me, or whatever, yada yada. Like stay connected to spirit. Stay connected to your spiritual side. Don't let go. Always pray, give thanks. Say, hey, Grandpa, thanks a lot. I appreciate you helping me in the spirit world. Help me more than my mom. Things like that. Well, that's the thing, Caddy. Those clingy people, they gotta learn that shit's gotta stop. Yeah. The card said it, not me. Don't kill the messenger. Hmm? All right, Caddy, no problem, sweetheart. Sweet dreams. No problem, sweetheart. Anytime. Like I said, you always got Marky when all fails. Well, everything comes out of here, I have to, spirit runs through me. They tell me to say these things. I don't know. Don't blame me. Blame Grandpa. I didn't do it. It wasn't me. I know. I'm kidding too. I know. It's all good. I have to keep everybody on their toes, Make sure everybody's laughing and having a good time. Yeah, I know. Yeah. He takes care of, if spirit can take care of multiple people. That's how powerful they are. Hi, Sissy. So yeah, they can take care of multiple people. They can do all the above. They're that powerful. They can do it. I have faith in them. I feel bad for them because they have to help a lot of crazy people. Try to help them get better, but sometimes they don't listen. Somebody's got to do it. Time is flown by. Can't believe it's midnight here already. September 20th. Today is the 20th. September 20th is the day I sat down with this nice lady and I signed my papers for my business and made it official. 16 years ago today, tomorrow for some of you, I sat down and signed my papers and said, now I'm going to go ahead and work on my own, for myself, by myself, start my own business. And yesterday, the 18th, was 4 years I've been on here. Time's flying. Can't believe it. I had to double check because that's how fast the years go by. I was like, is it 3 or 4 years I've been on here? Is it 5 years? I can't even remember. Then I was like, yeah, I came on here right before COVID. So it's in 2019. And even like my own business, 16 years is a long damn time. And I'm still out there doing what I have to do. Thanks, Ninja. Good night. Take care. I'm going to go sleep too. It's midnight here. I'm had enough for today. I've been on here for like an hour and a half, so I've had enough for today. I'll see everybody tomorrow. I should be here tomorrow. God willing. Of course, I have to. If I don't make anybody laugh, it don't make sense coming on here. But I know you've been here through my journey. And like I said on Instagram yesterday, I appreciate everybody who's supported me from day one. And you've been there before I started my channel. So I've known you for like 6 years. I've been on here for 4. That means I knew you like a year and a half before. Because I was on that other channel for a year and a half at least. At least a year and a bit. Yeah. Yeah, because I didn't want to start my channel. Yeah, it's been like 6 years because when I was 40, that's when I was like at my lowest point. Then I went in that room and then started meeting all these cool people. And here I am now with some of the same cool people and more decent people. So it worked out. I'm glad I did it. But anyway, until next year or next time, we have something else to celebrate. I might be on here tomorrow, but actually I'll be on here tomorrow because I'm going out for dinner tomorrow to celebrate my 16 years. So I'll see everybody tomorrow. And thanks, I appreciate it. Bye-bye.